Hello everyone, it's Gamers Light, and today we're back, finally. And we're going to be doing another mod tutorial. This time we're doing some magical crops, as you probably saw in the video. This title, yeah, woo. So, how do we get started in magical crops? So you'll see I'm actually holding some seeds right now, and they are Minicio seeds, but you need Minicio to make them, which is kind of suspicious until you realize that there's actually Minicio ore in the game. So basically, find some Minicio ore real quick, dig some up, make some Minicio seeds. Why do you want to make Minicio seeds? I'll show you. So after a little bit of helping along, this guy will grow into its own Minicio plant thing. Like that. You'll farm it, and I'm in creative mode. But usually you'll farm it and you'll get some drops, which is pretty nice. You have to be prepared to not get a seed, so you might want to get a little bit of extra. So let's go into game mode S real quick. And there we go. You see we got a bunch more seeds. Also, don't stand on these guys. But that's pretty much how it works. So I'm using a reinforced watering can right now. They're pretty hard to get. You'll probably need one of these, though, if you want to do this with any speed. So let's go back into game mode C, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So the watering can from Extra Utilities basically increases the tick rate on things that you're watering, so they will actually grow faster, which definitely comes in handy. So, from Minicio seed, you have gotten some Minicio. What's next? Well, next, you're going to take a diamond that you've hopefully mined by now, and you're going to surround it with Minicio. And you're going to get this weak infusion stone. Now, if you press U over this weak infusion stone, you're going to see that allows you to make a Accio. I don't know how to really pronounce these, but it doesn't really matter. It allows you to make the next tier essence, basically. So you're going to want to get a ton of Minicio. And then you're going to want to make some other kind of seed. A tier 2 seed, hopefully. So, let's look for a tier 2 seed. Fire. Fire is a tier 2 seed. Okay, oops. Fire is a tier 2 seed, though. So if we take the fire shard, and let's say that we want, or the fire seeds, and no, that's not a tier 2 seed. Never mind. Okay, let's press, okay, press U on that, and let's get some nature seeds. Nature. That sounds fine, right? Nature seeds. There we go. So how do we actually make nature seeds? Well, you will see we actually need this Acecio essence, which is why having this guy is so important. So let's just give ourselves a stack of this stuff and go like that and get ourselves some Acecio. Now you see it does actually have durability, but you'll be making new ones, so you probably won't need to worry about it too much. Also, you're going to want to get a bunch of these, but you will over time once you fill up your farm. So, once you have these, put that there, go like that, and then you put whatever is necessary for your seed that you're making there. Also, each essence kind of has its own usefulness. So, like the nature essence isn't completely useless. It's actually quite handy, I'm pretty sure. You can make all sorts of things with it that could be useful to you at some point. But you see, some of them do have combinations with other essence, which is cool, actually. You can also make enchanted books, which is cool. But from that, again, you're gonna plant these guys, and you're gonna go, you're gonna grow yourself some more nature essence then. with that nature essence, once you get at least 8 nature essence, you're going to surround this guy like so. Now, you see you keep your weak one, but now you also have a regular infusion stone. So, if we grab ourselves a stack of Accio and put the regular infusion stone in, we will now get some Crucio, which is awesome. So, with this Crucio, obviously, we can make new types of seeds, like that, with whatever material is needed in the corners. So let's press U on this, and let's see what kind of seeds we can get. How about some redstone seeds? That sounds fun. So if we go in here, and we grab a piece of redstone, multiply it a little bit, and then head back over to Magical Crops page. So let's put redstone in the corners, and then we will put Crucio, 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 and the Minicio seed. And look at that. We have our own redstone seed. So it's pretty much rinse and repeat from here on, guys. Pretty much going to grow this until you have a redstone essence, which I'll just take one out because there we go. And then you're going to upgrade your stone again. That's pretty much how it's going to work. I'm pretty sure that some of the versions are actually bugged, or some of the crops are actually bugged. So you're not going to want to, oops, wrong thing. You're not going to want to use them to like surround the thing. Make sure that the crop you want to use actually works. Because I know that some of the modded crops, such as like Yellorium or Draconium from Draconic Evolution, I'm pretty sure they do not work. Well, they didn't work in the last couple updates. So just be careful. Make sure that you check all the recipes before you use them. But other than that, it's pretty much rinse and repeat. So at this point, we have our strong infusion stone. So let's grab more Crucio. Go like so. And we'll get some Imperio. Would you look at that? So, with the Imperio, we can again make more seeds. I'm pretty sure that iron is an Imperio seed, so let's grab an iron seed if I can find one. Rubber, alumite, and derium. Good plant there. Mana Steel, Lumion, Invar. Fluix might be one too, but again, it's a modded thing, so I'm not sure. Pulsating iron. Again, there's like so many seeds. It's pretty crazy actually how many seeds there are now. Because they keep updating it to where pretty much everything is covered. Which is great. I'm just going to search up iron seed. There we go. I should have done that in the beginning, but just make sure. Yep, that's an Imperio crop. So plant this guy. Oop, not that guy. I'm going to show you guys that in a little bit, but there we go. Imperio seeds. And the reinforced watering can is very handy, but it's a pain to get. But if you have the materials to make this guy, definitely do it. The soul fragment, basically hold an etheric sword and right click. It will take one of your hearts permanently, I believe. So be wary of that. But if you have like heart canisters, you'll be fine. So once you get enough iron essence, let's just go iron. So there we go, we have some iron essence, and then we can walk over here and get our strong infusion stone. And there we go, we have the extreme infusion stone now. Now there's only one update, one more, it's the master, and it does all of them. You need a Zavicio level thing to go around this guy. So basically, it's not too bad, but again, be kind of wary of it, that you don't use like the wrong kind. I'm gonna use a diamond because diamond crops are pretty awesome. Don't know if you guys know about that, but let's get the extreme infusion stone. And then surround this guy just like that. And look at that. So we have our Master Infusion Stone. Basically, after you get the Master, it has infinite durability, so you can pretty much just throw these guys away. They're useless to you at this point. So, you know, just throw them out. You don't need them anymore. But, now you have your Master Infusion Stone. So what's next, other than farming? There are, if you're in the same version of Magical Crops as I am, there are actually some furnaces that are pretty awesome. So this is the lowest level furnace, if I will show you. The Accio, and then it's Crucio, Imperio, Zavicio, and Ultimate. The Ultimate one, it's pretty much just surrounding like the previous one in the dust, except for the Ultimate one. So I'll just show you guys that one real quick. It's just Zavicio blocks with a Zavicio furnace. So that's ridiculously expensive, but it's also ridiculously awesome. So if I'll grab some ore, let's just grab like a stack of gold ore and put it in there, and let's get a single piece of coal. Or you know what, let's get a plank. Let's see how well a plank holds up against this stack. Yeah, not even close. So the Ultimate Furnace is really overpowered. I don't think you can pipe things in because these guys aren't actually like a block. I haven't tried, but it doesn't really look like you should be able to. So just an FYI there. Now there's also some other things that you should definitely do while doing Magical Crops to make your experience a lot more fun. One of them being, this only works if you're in a mod pack, but this would be farming stations from Ender.io. You basically put these guys down, you power them, you put in a hoe, and you put in some seeds, and you let it go. They need power, but the area around it will be automatically farmed, and the exports will go here. So it's really handy. You can't use bone meal, so don't try. You don't need to put in an axe or shears as well. But it works really, really well. I've used this setup for a long time. There's also some other mods that aren't in the pack I'm currently using. Things like the Watch of Flowing Time from Project E make these things just shoot right up, and then you can farm it all or use the Ender.io. Very overpowered combination. On top of that, one of my favorite ones without Project E is actually growth lamps from Thaumcraft, and they work pretty well. Let me see if I can find one. So Lamp of Growth, you do have to get kind of far in there, and you have to pump stuff into it, so you have to know what you're doing sort of in Thaumcraft to get that far. I've gotten that far, so I guess not really, but yeah, that's cool. Now we are going to go over the armory, the Magical Crops armory, of course. So you can basically turn all of these into ingots, like so. It's not bad. I'm pretty sure they're all the same. Let me check real quick, actually. Zavicio ingot. Yeah, so they're all the same. The recipe isn't terrible. It's not fantastic. You do need a little bit of gold, which is unfortunate. But if you'll look, there are some there are infusion things. This one has no infusion, but some of these have infusion, like night vision. That would be a useful helmet. I would want that helmet. So let's see, how do we make this guy? We can't. You have to infuse levels into the armor. It's an interesting experience, for sure. You can likewise infuse things into all of the tools and all of the armor. I'm pretty sure at this point that you have to use experience books, but it's kind of awkward how it doesn't really tell you in the wiki or anywhere else. So pretty much you can make these things, and I'm decently positive that you will need these books to actually infuse them with things like night vision and better things than that even. But also there are some tool bonuses, like with the Zavisio Hoe. If I wasn't in game mode C, you can see that we get a ton of Minicio from one, which is really cool and quite fantastic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. That's about all I have for today. Yeah, so I'm back. Previously was Minecraft Lite, but we changed the name. The reason I was gone is because I was in school. Yeah, school. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.